램지 스노우는 미친놈이야.
My lord? Shh. Listen.
쟤가 사람 살가죽 벗기는 데는 1등
네.
공신이야.
Hear
큰일
that?
났다.
I know I heard something.
가만히 있어. 도망치면 더 위험해.
Never mind. We've wasted enough time already.
참고로 그 족장님이랑 응응 한번 하고 그 다음에 그 나중에 왕녀가 돼서 자기 부하하고 한 번 더 응응합니다. 끝내줍니다 정말. 잔인할 것 같은데. 오씨.
Bloody hell.
오 쉣. 어떻게 사람을 이렇게 놓냐. 앞가죽을 벗겨놨어요.
Lord Ethan, as I was saying, you are young. And there are those within these walls who are uncertain of your leadership. But 300 generations of Forester Lords stand behind you. Lord Gerhard the Tall, who founded our house, and your grandfather, Lord Thorin the Bold, who seized back the river valley from the White Hills.
다 찾는 방법이 있습니다.
Lord Gregor the Good. He was fair and wise and courageous in battle.
I want to be like that, like my father.
그거를 지금 유튜브 녹화하는데 어떻게 말합니까?
It took years, if not decades, to earn. These were your father's people to lead and protect, and now they're yours. But your father did not bear this responsibility alone. He and every Forester Lord before him chose one man whom they trusted above all
녹화
others.
중이에요.
The Lord Sentinel. Forester traditions demand that a new Lord Sentinel must be chosen.
Keep walking, you craven son of a whore. Move.
뭐야?
Lord, we need his judgment.
I've done nothing wrong! I was only trying to survive!
뭐야? 무슨 일이야?
Lord Ethan. Maester.
뭔데
This
얘는?
craven is a deserter and a thief.
왜?
This house is doomed!
뭐라고?
We all
죽을래?
fucking know it!
Quiet, thief. Eric was supposed to be guarding our weapons, but instead we caught him stealing them.
내가 직접
2 shields and 3 spears.
You stole from us.
I feared for my life. Yes,
뭐라고?
my lord. I fled. We should all flee.
내 직접 내 놈의 목을 치겠다.
It's yours by right.
He speaks truth.
I've a family to feed, and not 2 coins to rub together since Lord Gregor left us to rot here. Where's our pay? Our share of bread and wine grows smaller every day.
Leave the poor man alone!
Go.
Lord Ethan, I know these words are hard, but they're honest. This house is falling. We'll never survive the coming winter. Most of us won't even live to see it.
Then you admit to the crime, in front of all gathered here.
I am only what this house made me. You cannot expect a man to live on loyalty alone.
이야.
You'll address him as Lord. Lord
로드.
Ethan, you must decide the punishment. Lord Gregor always took a thief's fingers. 3 of them.
Now may not be the time for harsh punishment. The men are on edge as it
Men
is.
need to know they cannot do whatever the fuck they please. Their lord will not permit it.
He's a thief!
You can send him to the war.
Leave the man alone. Show him mercy, my lord. He stole from us. Make him pay for what he stole. Give us justice.
Fucking.
I will decide.
Send him.
이야, 결정을 뭐 네가 해, 내가 하지.
He's a thief!
If you punish me, you'll be punishing an innocent man. It will be an injustice, my lord.
Justice. 수님 어서 오세요.
My lord, my family depends on me.
이거 좀 중요한 선택지인데요. 장벽, 손가락. 자를까? 보낼까? 뭐하지? 자비는 없어. 잘라.
Ethan of House Forrester, Lord of Ironrath, name you a thief. The price for your crime is 3 of you.
잘라.
No! Please, my lord!
자비는 없어.
My lord, please! Please, no!
잠깐만.
Normally it is the lord's duty to carry out this,
내가 해야죠.
but I am willing to carry it out.
I will carry out the sentence.
내가 하지. 올.
This is injustice, my lord!
로드 저지먼트. 아휴. 이렇게 영주가
That
되기
was
위한
certainly unpleasant, but a lord must mete out punishment when it's due.
저지먼트.
Not just yourself, of course.
It's a lord's duty, so I did it.
You heard
영주의
what the
의무.
thief said. I expect this sort of thing will happen again. But a sentinel can help you in the face of disloyalty. You need someone you can trust by your side. Someone you can rely on, no matter the circumstance.
Who do you think I should choose?
There are 2 capable men for the role. They both want the job, but neither thinks very highly of the other.
How do I decide between them?
Talk to them. Solicit the opinion of people
둘
close
중에 하나를 골라야 되네요.
Here, the bracer of the sentinel. The badge of office. That is your first small council meeting. It would be wise to bestow this bracer upon your chosen sentinel then, to show that you are decisive and in control of this house. Your sentinel will wear this for all to see.
I'll make the right choice as sentinel.
누구를 해야 되나요?
Come speak with me when you're ready to convene the small council, my lord.
알겠습니다. 은근히 기대하는 것 좀 봐. 저거 보고 은근히 기대하고 있어. 식량.
Our provisions are rather low, my lord. I made the count again, just to be sure.
How bad is it? How long could we hold the house?
We couldn't withstand a siege, my lord. If the Boltons or the White Hills cut us off and wait us out, we'd only last a fortnight.
2주일.
But there are steps we can take. In the past, we've demanded food from the small folk to replenish our stores. We can do it again, if you'd like. We've done it before in desperate times. The last long winter, my family had to give all our pigs to the house.
No, there must be something else we can do.
지금 평민들 음식을 다
We
뺏으면
won't have much room to maneuver if we
노답이에요.
don't have the option of holding fast. I can speak to the huntsmen and trappers. Perhaps they can do more. My lord.
뺏으면 안 돼요. 스폰은 하지 마. 나 아직 안 했어.
Duncan,
Yes, my lord.
I have much to consider and face a difficult decision.
Perhaps I can help. Your father often sought my counsel.
As Lord, I must name a sentinel.
Of course. And if I may ask, who do you favor for the role?
그걸 물어보는 건 예의가 아니지.
And talking can sometimes help you make a decision.
Actually, I wanted to ask, why did you send Garrett away?
I did it for your own protection, my lord. Garrett had to go. By sending him away myself, I thought it would keep you blameless in the eyes of the Whitehills. I only hope to give you an advantage.
That's a clever strategy.
I do hope that's a good thing, my lord.
Thank you, Duncan.
용녀 보고 올
I
거예요?
appreciate your advice.
I'm at your
그래요?
service, my lord.
용녀가 예쁘죠. 정말 예쁘죠.
Ethan. Or should I say Lord Ethan?
Hello, Uncle Malcolm.
I saw what you did today. It's not an easy thing to do, dealing out a harsh punishment, no matter how warranted. But if you'll excuse me, my lord, I should finish packing before nightfall. I hope to be off tomorrow.
Uncle, why are you packing? You're not going somewhere, are you?
Your mother asked me to cross the narrow sea to find your brother, Asher.
Asher?
She
Asher.
has asked me to return with him, to help the house.
She said nothing of this to me.
Because she fears you will not agree. I told her my place is here, that I'll be of no help to you in Essos. But she insisted. I will hold, of course, until you've spoken with her about this. Just try to be kind to her. She's been living a nightmare made real. But you know that just as well.
She's my mother. Of course I'll be gentle.
I know you will. You're good-hearted, my lord. That is your true strength.
But my mother's fears are not the only ones I face. My people are scared as well. I'm told I must choose a sentinel.
If I may be so bold, Sir Royland is the man for the job. He'd be a fine choice. And I'd trust him.
Why Sir Royland?
We are at war. You need a warrior by your side. Royland has the respect of his men and will bring strength and discipline to this house.
용기와
Duncan
기강.
would offer sage advice, but now is not the time to negotiate. Not with the likes of Ramsay Snow.
Thank you, Uncle.
Ethan, I need to talk to you.
내정.
Mother told me Mira has asked for Lady Marjorie's help.
Did she?
I knew we could rely on Mira. She always thinks of family above all else. Hopefully Lady Marjorie's influence will be enough. But right now I'm more concerned about you. I saw what you did to that man.
아,
The way you punished him. How could you be so cruel? I'm worried about you. What am I supposed to think?
I did what I had to, and I stand by it.
You talk like it was the only thing to be done. I know you told me you'd have to change, but I suppose I hadn't believed you would.
I can't afford any more mistakes. Everyone knows what happened with Lord Whitehill. Garrett being sent to the war without my knowledge.
I know. And that wasn't your fault.
Well, I'm the Lord. It's my responsibility.
그쵸.
The people
영주.
want me to lead. They need me to, but
What? Ethan, please.
who should I name as my sentinel?
얘라면
Should definitely be Duncan Tuttle. He's dependable and smart, and everyone trusts his judgment. Sir Royland is unpredictable and likely to make matters worse.
You've always given me good advice. Thank you.
얘는 온건파. 강경파.
Sword up! Swing left! Parry! Wrong! I didn't know
Sir
dogs
Royland,
could hold
A
swords.
word?
Of course, my lord.
I have many decisions to make, and I wanted your advice. What's the state of our defences? Are these men ready for what's coming?
This lot, ready? No, but they will be. We post anyone who can hold a spear along the parapet, up where they won't get much scrutiny, and put our meanest, nastiest looking brutes front and centre. That'll show Ramsay we're a force in our own right.
하지만 램지는
Got to project power, especially when you're weakened.
Thank you, Sir Royland. I'll let you get back to training these men.
Thank you, my lord. And, you should know that swinging that blade yourself took stones. It was a man's way of justice.
누구를 해야 될지 알겠다.
Swords up! You can lift them, yeah?
Maester,
Yes, Lord Ethan. I see you've spoken to a number of people. Are you prepared to name your sentinel?
yes, Maester. I'm ready.
Very well.
I'm ready.
I will convene the small council at once.
드라마잖아요. 그 장면밖에
You may
없으면
sit.
안 되지.
I believe Lord Ethan has reached his decision.
Before I name my sentinel, I must tell you. Duncan, Royland, this house needs you both.
But you can only choose one, my lord.
Let him be on with it.
Many thought either of you would make a fine sentinel, but I have made my decision.
결정을 내렸습니다. 던컨.
Duncan Tuttle, you will be my sentinel.
Tuttle! This is reckless!
Lord Ethan has made his choice. I will not disappoint you, my lord.
어쩔 수 없었습니다.
Now, sentinel, what do you have to report of Ramsay Snow?
Our scout says only a day's ride from here, with no time to waste.
Who knows what he's capable of? We need to prepare for the worst.
We can devise a plan to deal with him.
The Boltons need our people to harvest the ironwood. Even the bastard Ramsay must understand that.
He's not coming here to negotiate. We must answer with the sword.
That's bloody suicide. You gamble with the lives of everyone within these walls. Ignore Sir Royland. You named me Sentinel.
이야,
I knew
파수꾼.
this would happen. He cannot be
This
trusted.
is the bloody small council. Lord Ethan deserves to hear from all of us.
Let Sir Royland speak. I'd like to hear what he has to say. Sir Royland.
No, you chose your sentinel. He should speak on this.
Sir Royland is
Yeah.
clearly able and ready to take up arms, but the rest of our soldiers are not. We need to take a cunning approach. Diplomacy can be a sharper instrument than a sword.
The Bolton sigil is a flayed man. Force is the only thing they understand.
Gentlemen, please.
동아님 어서 오세요.
Thank the gods Mira has asked Lady Marjorie for her help. It's not too late for the Crown to intervene on our behalf, but we must have a plan if Mira's efforts are not successful. I trust Mira's judgment. I don't doubt she did everything within her power to help us.
Mother, What do you recommend we do?
We must give him whatever he wants and be done with it. It's too dangerous to do otherwise.
Why not make an offering for peace, my lord?
아니 일단
The wisdom of the
이거부터.
citadel.
We can give the Boltons ironwood in exchange for their protection.
You must be mad. It's pure folly to just give away the only currency we have to bargain with.
Enough!
아씨.
My new sentinel favours a certain approach, and I agree. I shall use diplomacy with Lord Snow. I would be foolish
그나마
to
잘하는
fight
거요?
without negotiating first. I'll offer our allegiance and try to reach a reasonable agreement.
If you aren't ready for a fight, you're bound to lose when one breaks out.
아니 싸워도
Ethan has
지니까
made his
그렇지.
opinion known, and you will respect his decision.
Forgive us, my lord. We are, of course, here to serve you, as we served your father.
Aye.
Well then, let's decide how we shall set the stage for Ramsay's arrival.
싸우면
Invite him into this hall
지니까.
and meet him face to face, lord to lord.
Ramsay Snow is no lord. That's absurd. You meet him at the gate with as much force as we can muster. Make him wait. Let him gaze upon Ironwrath. And when he enters,
램지는
you'll know it's
그냥
only because you
미친놈이에요.
allowed it.
Lord Ethan?
안 될 것 같은데.
I will meet him at the gate.
Very good, my lord. I shall prepare the men.
Men?
걔를
We hardly have
안으로
any. It's a foolish
들인다는
plan.
건 미친
How many
짓이에요.
years have I served this house? I cannot listen to that bloody idiot anymore. Forgive me, my lord, but you are not ready to be lord of this house. You're likely to get us all killed.
Sit down at
Sit
once.
down.
Apologies, my son. But now that it is settled, we know what we must do. You will meet Ramsay Snow at the gate, and we will not offer our ironwood.
And don't worry, Lord Ethan. I will stand beside you, where your sentinel belongs.
Then perhaps we should adjourn. We have to prepare the house.
갑시다. 그렇습니다. 이야. 아흥행님 역시
You have named your sentinel, but you still seem conflicted. And no matter what, you can't be indecisive. Not if you want to help this house. Forgive me.
forgive me.
There will always be those who question your leadership, which is why you need allies you can rely on. Family. Mira has done everything she can in King's Landing, but there are others who can help us. What about your brother, Asher?
Malcolm told
Asher.
me you want to bring him back.
He's a skilled fighter, but what's more, he has the will to
싸움에
fight, a
굶주렸대요.
hunger for it. He always protected you and your sister, and we need all the help we can get.
Yes, I hear what you're saying.
Do you remember the miller's boy? How he tormented you? I wanted to intervene, but your father said Ethan must fight his own battles. But when Asher saw it, he didn't take a breath. He grabbed the miller's boy by the neck. That was his first instinct.
애셔를
She
데리고
knocked
오면
out half
애셔까지
the
죽을
poor
것
boy's
같은데.
teeth. Of course, your father was furious, but you were in danger and there was nothing else Asher needed to know. Asher does not hesitate. He acts, and we need that. You have many fine qualities, but you do not have that anger inside you.
I'm not like that, but I don't need to be, do I?
No, but you need someone who is standing beside you.
그래, 데리고 오자. 애셔.
I'm trying to do what's best for this family, what this family needs. Ethan, let me send Malcolm to Essos.
보낸다.
Malcolm will go to Essos and bring Asher back.
Thank you, Ethan. I'm glad you will let me do this. Know that you never stand alone. You are a forester.
이제
Mira stands with us.